and family members. I am BM1 Brian Jingles, class advisor for BMA School Class 2508. I will be your master of ceremonies today. I ask that you please silence your phones and other electronic devices. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we would like to thank all BMA school instructors, both in the classroom and underway. Without your commitment to these students, they would not be here today. We would also like to recognize the loved ones and guests in attendance for taking time to attend this important occasion. During this ceremony, please feel free to stand up and move about for photography. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we will witness one of the most distinctive, advancement to Petty Officer. Third class Petty Officer is the first pay grade, and an enlisted member can wear collar devices. Petty Officers are also expected to take on greater roles as leaders within the Coast Guard. Would the audience please rise for the arrival of the official party. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the official party. BM1 Camille Steiger, BMA 2508 Class Advisor. Master Chief Boatswain's Mate, Joey Pachero, School Chief of Boatswain's Mate A School. Commander Erica Elfquin. Or, belay my last, sorry. Master Chief Kyle Holbrook, Command Master Chief. Commander Erica Elfquin, Branch Chief, Boat Forces, Cutter Operations. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief, Training Division. Captain Scott Ray, Command Officer, Training Center Yorktown. Guide on. Post. Guide on bearer for Class 2508 is Seaman Somoriba. BMA 2508, post. BMA 2508, seats. Will the guests please be seated? The Boatswain's Mate is the only enlisted rate that aspires to command. These graduates may someday be in command of their own cutter, station, or aids to navigation team. Along the way, they will do many things, including navigating cutters and small boats. protecting our marine environments, enforcing federal laws and treaties, conducting search and rescue operations, maintaining ports, waterways, and aids to navigation, defense operations, mentoring junior personnel, and managing a magnitude of challenging and dynamic responsibilities. I would now like to welcome Master Chief Pachero to say a few words.
Good morning. Woo! That authoritative roar of bosun's mates never gets old, but since your parents had 5 opportunities to set the standard, I think we need to do a little better. Good morning.
Good morning, Master Chief!
Excellent. There it is. Well, once again, thank you, Captain Ray, your wife, Miss Ray, members of the official party, family, and friends for joining us today on this special occasion. I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank the Bosun Mate Schoolhouse staff, the underway instructor staff, the class sponsors, and again, the class advisors. These folks have gone above and beyond to mentor and guide your loved ones over the past few months, making today possible. I'd like to ask the advisors, class sponsors, the instructor staff that are in attendance, if you could please stand, and if the guests could please help me thank them for their efforts and giving them a warm round of applause. Thank you. Well, class, you are locked in, position of attention, but this is an opportunity to look up this way to everybody that's talking to you and your family that's out there, because I have a couple words of wisdom for you before I call you up for your advancement. First, lead by example. From the deck plate level, be present, be intentional, and be active, leading your crews from the front and not from behind. Next, be consistent. Enforce standards on yourselves uniformly to establish that credibility to enforce standards on others. And it kind of goes back to that leading by example. Additionally with that, your crews should always know what version of you they're coming to work or getting underway with. Be the leader that you want to work for. Be consistent. Next, challenge the process and then model the way. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean there isn't a better way to achieve the same results or better. Always strive to improve the processes that you're entrusted with and to leave them better than you inherited them. And then lastly, have fun. Your careers are going to take you to some extraordinary destinations, and you're going to forge lifelong bonds and friendships along the way, just like the ones you have forged here over the past few months. Like some would say, do what you love what you do, and then call it work. So, with that said, I can see you all are eagerly awaiting your advancement. Are you ready?
Yes, Master Chief!
Man, I have to say, this is the loudest and proudest class that has sounded off. Well, with that, class 2508, attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Class, inboard, face, cover. I'd now like to invite Commander Elfwin to reaffirm the enlisted oath before the advancement ceremony.
Thank you, Master Chief. All uniform personnel, attention to oath. BMA, class 2508, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. according to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. At this time, we would like to invite anyone who will be participating in the pinning of collar devices to please join us by standing with their graduate. As a reminder, please do not start the pinning process until Captain Ray says, "I do appoint thee." Captain Ray, would you please join me at the podium for the reading of the advancement certificate?
Okay, looks like everyone is in place that needs to be. Right, uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them Bosamates in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 25th day of July, 2025. Go ahead and begin pinning if you have not. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors, acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the armed forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 25th day of July, 2025. Signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, Commanding Officer, U.S. Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Will the guests please be seated? Thank you to the members of the official party. BMA 2508. Ready, face. Forward, march. BMA 2508. Seats. We would now like to present special recognition awards. Commander Elfquin, Master Chief Pachero, would you please assist me in recognizing these individuals? Petty Officer Brown, front and center. The first award is the Inspirational Physical Fitness Award. This student demonstrated a positive attitude and dedication to his fellow classmates to complete the physical fitness requirements. Boatswain's Mate A School is one of 2 schools that require students here at Trace and Yorktown to pass a physical fitness test due to the nature of our job. Petty Officer Wardzinski, front and center. The second award is the Academic Excellence Award. This student had the highest overall academic average of 99.67%. Thank you, Commander. Captain Ray, will you please join us for the presentation of the next award? Petty Officer Sofer, front and center. The final award is the Leadership Excellence Award. This student demonstrated superior qualities, leading by example, and helping to guide and influence others. Thank you, Captain Ray and Master Chief Pachero. Now, Petty Officer Sofer will address the class.
Good morning, Captain Ray, Master Chief, BM1s, classmates, and family. It's an honor to stand in front of you here today and give a speech about my time here as our class leader. When I was first getting this job, I knew I'd be faced with many challenges, especially when BM1 Jingles looked me in the eyes from across the classroom and said, "Sofer, it's a very easy job to get fired from, so good luck to you." With that, I knew there would be a lot of opportunity to grow, not only as a leader, but as a person. There are many early mornings, late nights, especially in the first few weeks, whether it's early morning schedule changes, midday evaluations, or late night DWO study sessions. Overall, it was a great experience. Learned a lot about myself and the new family I've spent these last 13 weeks with. My shipmates from all over the country with many different walks of life and experiences. With that, we all shared the common goal of being the new third-class bosun mates in the fleet. Through all the struggles we faced, we all came together as a team to accomplish our goals. Can't wait to see what the future holds for each and every one of you guys. I'd like to thank BM1 Jingles for being there for us and supporting us through our weeks of DWO and NAV. Thank you, BM1. And BM1 Steiger for what she did through us through our whole journey here, especially those of us PCSing, getting us set up for success. Truly couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. With all that being said, I was very honored to be put in this position, and here's to the next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Petty Officer Sofer. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for BMA 2508. We will now present the graduation certificates. BMA 2508, attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Captain Ray and members of the official party, may I have your assistance with the presentation of the graduation certificates? The awards will be presented in alphabetical order.
BM3, Owen Aguirre Thawel, Coast Guard Station, San Francisco, California.
BM3, Rachel Attaway, Coast Guard Station Valdez, Valdez, Alaska.
BM3 Weston Blum, returning to Coast Guard Station Nia Bay, Washington.
BM3 Aiden Boyle, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Polar Star, Seattle, Washington.
BM3 Damian Brown, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Kukui, Sitka, Alaska.
BM3 Kiana Bullard, returning to Station Cortez, Cortez, Florida.
BM3 Chris Callahan, returning to Coast Guard Station New London, Connecticut.
BM3 Anthony Colonna, Coast Guard Cutter Venturous, St. Petersburg, Florida.
BM3 Caden Cummings, Manistee, Michigan, Coast Guard Station Manistee.
BM3 Alexander Domingos, returning to Station Marquette, Marquette, Michigan.
BM3 Ristodoros, AIDS Navigation Team, Venice, Louisiana.
BM3 James Gomez, returned to Maritime Safety and Security Team New York, Staten Island, New York.
BM3 Jonathan Grant, returning to Port Security Unit 309er in Port Clinton, Ohio.
BM3 EV Harpold, returning to Station Shinnecock in Hampton Bays, New York.
BM3 Griffin Hecht, Mifpu, Kings Bay, Georgia, Kings Bay.
BM3 Avery Kibbe, U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Clamp, Galveston, Texas.
BM3 Michael Liotti, Coast Guard Station Grand Haven, Michigan.
BM3 Timothy Lynch, returning to Station Eads Neck, Northport, New York.
BM3 Matthew Lyon, Coast Guard Station Kenosha, Wisconsin.
BN3 Victor Marcelo, returning to Coast Guard Station, Milford Haven, Hudgens, Virginia.
BM3 Michael Massell, going to the Coast Guard Cutter Bear in Portsmouth, Virginia.
BM3 Carson Mayo, Coast Guard Station Annapolis, Maryland.
BM3 Emmanuel Mina III, going to Coast Guard Cutter Harriet Lane, out of Honolulu, Hawaii.
BM3 Ethan Morse Goodson, returning to Station Sturgeon Bay in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin.
BM3, Miguel Horta, going to Coast Guard Cutter Clamp, Galveston, Texas.
BM3, Matthew Perez, returning to Aids to Navigation Team, Puget Sound, Seattle, Washington.
BM3, Jerry Shackleton, returning to Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin.
BM3, Axel Smariba, going to Coast Guard Cutter Winslow Greaser out of Miami, Florida.
BM3, Jonathan Sofer, going to Station Honolulu, Honolulu, Hawaii.
BM3, Kyle Stevie, Coast Guard Station Juneau, Juneau, Alaska.
BM3, Albert Steele, reporting back to Coast Guard Station Erie out of Erie, Pennsylvania.
BM3, Jack Stalker, returning to Coast Guard Station Belle Isle, Detroit, Michigan.
BM3, Sean Taylor, Coast Guard Cutter Anthony Petit, Ketchikan, Alaska.
BM3 James Troy, returning to the Coast Guard Cutter Alert, Cape Canaveral, Florida.
BM3 Blake Wardzinski, Coast Guard Station Manistee, Manistee, Michigan.
BM3 Caden Weir, returning to Port Security Unit 307, Clearwater, Florida.
BM3 Zachary Wendling, returning to Maritime Safety Security Team, Kings Bay, Georgia.
BM3 Dominic Witten, going to Station Rockland in Rockland, Maine.
It has been a long-standing tradition of the BM of graduating. Oh yeah, congratulations to the newest class of BMA 2508. Now I'll say the next part. All right, it has been a long-standing tradition of graduating BMA school class to spike their guidon at the captain's house and disband from there. Please join us as this class forms up for the final time to march to that location. Petty Officer Somariba, please retrieve the guidon. BMA Class 2508. Ready, face, lead out.